Turning to weather now, we've had a nice few days recently, but things are about to change, Kate.
Yeah, nice few days usually means we got some ugliness heading our way, right? So yeah, we have to pay the piper here tonight and into tomorrow. I actually think tomorrow is probably the worst day of the week, unless you're a fan of wind and rain. Don't mind a few showers once in a while, but the wind is going to be a problem. It's one of those trash can lids down the street type of days tonight and into tomorrow. And unfortunately, the wind's going to be with us at least into Saturday, even as the rain chances move on out. 54 right now in Philadelphia. There's some low clouds, a little bit of elevated fog out there, but nothing all that bad. Winds are out of the east. They're light for now, but as we move through the day, things are just going to go downhill. Most of the showers this morning have lifted to the north, and as we talked about yesterday, I think most of the daylight hours, pretty dry for us here in Philadelphia because we're entering into, you can see this batch of kind of dry air right here over Virginia and North Carolina. That's what's moving in for us over the next few hours, and most of this heavy rain and thunderstorms to the south will move out to sea. The center of this low is right about here, and it's these bands of showers you see over Tennessee, down toward Atlanta, into Mississippi and Alabama. That's what we're going to see lift in tonight into tomorrow. Meantime, still some very nasty storms rumbling across South Georgia and northern Florida this morning. We do have a coastal flood warning to tell you about. Now, these are for areas right along the Delaware Bay and the Delaware River. It's 11 o'clock tonight until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So early tomorrow morning, we could see those spots that are prone to coastal flooding, like the Brooklawn Circle, places that Chandler's always telling us about. That will likely be flooded again, 1 to 2 foot inundation. So expect, if you're near an area or your commute takes you in one of those areas that tends to be closed with coastal flooding events, it will likely be closed tomorrow. So today starts off pretty nice. We'll have some clouds. It's not going to be bright, but it's going to turn windy as the day goes on. We'll get to 72. The showers hold off until at least about 4 o'clock. That's when we'll start to see bands of showers move in. Winds pick up, gusting to about 30 miles an hour. And then just in time for first pitch at the Phillies game, it's not looking great. There will be bands of showers moving through. It'll be windy. A delay is possible. Hopefully they'll get the game in. Now, if this was a 4 o'clock game, I think you'd have a better chance, but there will at least be bands of showers to deal with, and it'll be windy. Not a very nice night to sit out at Citizens Bank Park. So here's the setup. Again, most of this rain you see here moves to the east. Center of the low actually tracks to the north, so this is not one of those coastal low type situations. Center of the low stays away from us, so we're not looking at really a swath of heavy rain, soaking rain for hours at a time like what we saw last week. What we're looking at with this one are just bands of heavy showers, mainly late tonight into the overnight. This is 2:30 a.m. Any one of these could bring a rumble of thunder, and you may hear that crack as you sleep. It could wake you up. These start to lift out tomorrow morning, but the problem is this low is still centered just off to the north and west here tomorrow, and there is a lot of moisture with it, as well as strong gusty winds. So throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to have these trailing showers. The winds stay strong. It is a very unsettled Friday, and you can see how chilly that air is. There will even be some snow across upstate New York and into Vermont. And Saturday, for us, it's just a chilly and windy start to the weekend with gradually decreasing clouds throughout the course of the day. Let's just take a quick look at these winds, because by 3:30, we're looking at gusts to near 30 miles per hour. Later on tonight, as that actual front comes through, gusts to 40 miles per hour, even 50 miles an hour briefly down the shore. 5 a.m. tomorrow, it is still windy, and notice these winds just keep coming throughout the day tomorrow, gusts to 30 miles an hour, and even on Saturday, as that system departs and high pressure tries to build in behind it, we're looking at gusts Saturday, even through the afternoon, of over 30 miles per hour, so it just does not get better for a while. The good news is that pressure gradient created on Saturday with high pressure building in behind this departing storm, that high takes hold starting Sunday. It's a quick warm up, and then next week we're right back to above average warmth. We could even hit 80 by early next week. We're going to make a run for it.